Hello and welcome back to another Parithia build team video. Today I'm joined with Tuscan and special guest, Inag Orange?
Yeah, Inag Orange.
Inag
Let's go with Orange.
Okay. So we're here in Winterbane on the Rising King server, and I was tasked initially with rebuilding Wintersguard fort, which was originally built by the one and only Jamsy Boy.
Who's that?
I don't know, he's some scrub on the internet, apparently. Apparently he's kind of good at building or something, I don't know.
Sounds garbage.
Yeah, I know. And so a link to his video on it will be in the description. But this is our sort of remake of it, because schematic screwed up. So yeah, if you guys follow me, we'll take a little walk. So this rampart is pretty much the same. There's some spears on the side so that, like, when you're defending, you can put a shield wall here and push people off into the spears below, which would be kind of nasty. And the thing that is quite important with Winter's Guard is it's got several lines of defense. So first of all, this gate here will be shut to invaders. So first they have to break through this gate, and then they're in this sort of courtyard, which is like a choke point, because archers can shoot through there, through that hole there, through these walls, from the gate, from the towers, and, you know, decimate forces. Then through this gate here, which is a lot.
There used to be an iron gate here, which could raise up.
Yeah,
but
like with fancy redstone, but we just use a plugin because we're scrubs.
Yeah.
So first thing, we got stables here. This has only got room for 6 stables, but I can't really fit any more in. And then over here we got the forge. I don't know. What do you think about this sort of initial view, Orange?
Well, this whole view from right here, you have the tree, which is a nice sight block, and it just brings you leading you right here, and then it just all opens up, and it's really fantastic. First walk into the settlement.
Yeah, this is the trees were something that Tuscan added because I asked him to fill up this entire courtyard, and he's actually done a really nice job with it.
Thank you.
Here we've got a fighting pit where this Huskar is training with this bow guy here.
As you can see, there's blood on the floor and everything.
Yeah.
So this is pretty tough training.
Yeah, Winterbanians are very hardy, and they take everything very seriously.
Yeah.
They're very well, you know, they'll just keep going usually with the fighting. So the main building in this entire fort is this Great Hall here, which is the original one which Jamsy Boy built. I just did some edits with it. So you come in.
I love this metadata text. Can you give them a shot?
Well,
because this is new to the Conquest texture pack, and it is just great. This is northern carvings, what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah.
And I think it makes great pillars.
We've added it around like pretty much everywhere, just because it looks so nice.
So update your Conquest, guys.
Yeah, update Conquest and Optifine. Very important. So this is the Great Hall. When I built this, I kind of wanted it to be like an audience chamber as well as like a feast hall. So that's why it's got like this big open central part with this table on a raised platform. And when you sit up here, you just feel all special inside. So
it's inspired by the feast hall in Game of Thrones from
Winterfell.
Winterfell, yeah.
Yeah, very slightly. In just terms of layout and stuff. And then over here we've got like tables where you can go and get some food, and a little study area here. Then through here, this just leads on to like the battlements and stuff. Here's like an open view. This is, you'll notice with Winter's Guard, it isn't very well defended from the back because it's very based on defense from this side. Hence, it's got this massive wall here. Which is basically, it just acts as a sort of weak point, because otherwise it wouldn't be very fun on a roleplay server if a fort is basically impenetrable. Yeah, and here's the kitchens. This leads back into the Great Hall over here. Hello, Orange. Yeah, this just leads downstairs to another sort of storage area, and then out into the main courtyard again.
What we as builders are pretty focused on is where to put thought in it, where to put things. Like as you can see, there's a kitchen there because it has to serve for the Lord, and we actually think about it. If there's like a person on this roleplay server who wants to be a cook, he or she needs everything inside that chamber to be a real cook.
And so that's why, like, these two buildings originally weren't connected, but then I added in that corridor which we walked through just now. And also the kitchens are very close to this tavern called the Frosty Fanny. And so I actually really like.
Who came up with that name?
It wasn't me. I think it must have been like Callum or someone. I don't know.
Okay.
So this is the Frosty Fanny. I actually did this interior. I actually really like it.
Yeah, I like it too.
It's extremely cozy, you know, like it's
It is very
perfect
cozy,
from
yeah.
if you're just coming all the way up from the docks. You just want a nice drink and just a nice breather from the cold. It's just perfect for that.
It's like it's like a lodge in some ways.
Exactly.
So yeah, moving swiftly on. In here we got more storage and the barracks. There's a lot of this is like a mess hall here. And then moving upstairs is like another mess area. And then you go upstairs again, and there's like a bunk area. I was thinking this could be like normal warriors sort of thing, and then through here could be COs and some other soldiers. This partition here is mainly just a sight block, so that you're intrigued to look in here. So yeah, it's the barracks. I also added this hanging thing here just to sort of block that view again, and also to add more storage. I did, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And what kind of interior did Foolery do?
Foolery only helped with the cellar and the Jarl's quarters.
Oh, yeah.
So here we got like a archery range as well. I did this as well, and then we got prison here. I need to do some more on the cells in the prison, really.
Prison isn't done yet?
Not fully.
Okay.
Just need some tweaks. So this is the Jarl's quarters. Just gonna teleport through that door because it's locked. So here we've got like a little an office where soldiers would come to collect their pay and stuff. And through here we've got the main war room with carved blocks strategically placed on the map. It's like a war map and stuff. Here's like a little seating area, and here's like a little document area for like, I don't know, war strategy or something like that. Upstairs or cellar? Upstairs.
In Ignorance, can you tell us what kind of character you play and like what his function is in this fortress?
Yeah, for sure. So my my main character on the server is a guy named Torsten Leafstrom, and he's essentially the Jarl of Wynter's Guard. So he's the commander of the fortress and of all the things that come along with the fortress. So, I didn't even see this part yet. But yeah, essentially he's kind of like the right-hand man to the leader of all of Winterbane, and this is the point where he commands. So it's kind of the first line of defense for the whole of the faction. So he's kind of in charge of that. So it's a big responsibility for him.
Nice. So he's a good military commander.
I hope so. We'll have to see.
And does Winterbane have a big army?
So Winterbane doesn't have the largest army by any means of all the factions, but Winterbane's main thing that it has in its advantage is that it's very easily defendable. As you guys could probably have seen when we were walking up to Winter's Guard up the path, it's really hard to get into the fort from the southern side, which is the fortified side. And likewise in Valgard, the capital, it's also really, really hard to get up the pathway and into the city. So that's Winterbane's main strong suit.
Yeah, so it doesn't need a lot of warriors to defend itself, because nature does it already.
Exactly.
So yeah, this is the cell of the Jarl's quarters. Here's like a fancy vault door, and then here is like loads of goodies. And I think that basically wraps it up. I would show you all the sort of walls and gateways and stuff, but that'll take way too long. So yeah, I'm actually really proud of this project. I think Tuscan is as well.
Yes.
And we actually did it quite fast, considering how long it took us to do that desert.
Oh yeah, sure. Like the desert was 3 months, and this was like, well, the scale isn't comparable, but interior-wise, we did just a few hours on this interior.
Well, there's some people over there enjoying that cart.
Yeah, I was saying to Stiller and Tuscan earlier that it was just like Christmas walking through here. So all of you guys definitely have to come check it out.
Yeah,
it's fantastic, and there's lots of features that these guys didn't get to show you in the video. So.
Yes.
So yeah, if you want to come check it out, it's on the Rise of Kings server. Links will always be in the description to apply and stuff like that. So come and check it out. Meet Orange here and join up with the Southern Warriors if you want. If you want to play a Winterbanian Nord character. And I guess we'll see you next time.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Bye, guys.